It was a cold March morning in the Carpathian Mountains, the air still heavy with mist. Farmers were tending to their flocks when the sky cracked open with a silent flash. No thunder followed, only a shimmering object descending slowly through the clouds, coming to rest in a forest clearing near the village of Verkhovina. Word spread fast. By noon, a small crowd had gathered at the edge of the woods, watching the strange metallic craft embedded in the snow-covered earth. It wasn't large, no bigger than a delivery van, but it pulsed with a soft blue light. Then it opened. From the ship emerged a being unlike anything seen before. Tall and slender, its skin glowed like starlight, and its eyes shimmered with galaxies. It raised one long-fingered hand in peace. "I am Kael'thar," the being said, not with its mouth but directly into the minds of the onlookers. "I come from the star system alien far beyond your sun. I bring no harm, only warning." The crowd stood frozen, a mix of awe and fear on their faces. An elderly man stepped forward, crossing himself. "What do you want from us?" "Nothing," Kael'thar replied gently. "But there is something I must give you." The villagers listened as Kael'thar began to speak. Images flowed from its mind into theirs, visions of Earth's future. Cities flooded by rising seas. Forests turned to deserts, wars over water and air, a sky choked with fire. "A catastrophe approaches," Kael'thar explained. "Not from beyond your world, but from within. Your Earth is crying, and you are not listening." The alien's voice was not angry, but sorrowful. "You have 12 years, it continued. 12 years before the changes become irreversible. But there is hope. You still have time, if you act, if you change." Skepticism rippled through the crowd. A young teacher from the village school raised her voice. "Why Ukraine? Why here?" Kael'thar's gaze softened. "Because the world will not believe governments, they trust the ordinary. The true voice of humanity comes from places untouched by power. Ukraine is strong in spirit. You have suffered, yet endured. That strength is needed now." Kael'thar lifted its hands, and a projection appeared in the sky, a detailed map of future Earth, with timelines, consequences, and possibilities. Red paths led to destruction, green ones to healing. The villagers stood in silence, overwhelmed. "What must we do?" asked a farmer. "Change how you live, respect the earth, share the truth with others, pressure your leaders, teach your children. You are small, but your choices ripple outward. Together, humanity can shift the course." Kael'thar remained in the village for 3 days, speaking to scientists via satellite, allowing its ship to be studied by engineers, even talking to children in the schoolyard. Then, just as suddenly as it had arrived, Kael'thar returned to the ship. As it rose into the clouds, it left behind a single glowing stone in the center of the clearing. It pulsed in rhythm with the earth itself, a gift, a reminder. Months passed. Videos of the encounter spread across the globe. Skeptics tried to disprove it. Governments dismissed it, but the people remembered, especially in Ukraine, where Kael'thar had spoken directly to their hearts. A movement began, not from politicians, but from communities. Small farms turned to permaculture. Villages installed solar panels. Children wrote letters to leaders. Artists painted Kael'thar's message on walls and barns. Slowly, the world began to listen, and though the path ahead was difficult, the seed had been planted. The earth still had a chance.